Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sonic Advance 3. We are continuing with... What's this zone called again? I've already forgotten, because I don't play this game very often enough to remember the name of the zones. Because I don't like this game. Ocean Base, it's there right in the corner. Why am I so blind? God, my disdain for this game has grown. Oh! Here's an interesting thing, and I'm pretty sure this is actually just a Knuckles thing. You can swim on the top of the water. That's nice. But also kind of does not help. But yeah, I should mention that I am still recording this game as I'm doing the commentary for all these parts. And boy, this can only end well. Invincibility does not save you from drowning. Why can't I just swim up? Like, he can glide, or, you know, do the forward swim thing underwater. Excuse me, moving the mic around a little bit. Yeah, and I just wanted to make sure that I'd actually gotten that chow. But, yeah. More chow. God, this is not going to get old fast, is it? Or that! I don't know if I got into it in the last part, because I haven't... Alright. Fine. I hate this game, and that is definitely one of many prevailing reasons why right there. That having to... There's so much design influence in this game that I just do not like. And I don't know if I got into this in the last part, because again, like I said before, I'm not recording these parts back to back all at once. So if I'm saying the same thing multiple times, forgive me. I don't like this game. And there's a lot of reasons. First of all, enemy placement. Second of all, the stupid chow system. And I'm not saying these in any specific order for any specific reason. It's just there are things I hate about this game. There's enemy placement. There's trap placement. There's a placement of all sort of things that just are so dickish in the level design. And this is definitely the beginning of it, right here. This is where things get awful. Or at least they start getting awful. And only get worse as time goes on. Because, oh, dimps. Very dimps. So much dimps. The very dimps. But anyway, continuing on. If there's... I don't even know where I'm trying to go with this. It's just, I get so sick and tired of this game so quickly. Like, is it a wonder I didn't record it all at once? Is it a wonder I waited so long to actually start recording it at all after Sonic Advance 2? And even then, I got aggravated with Sonic Advance 2 for various reasons, but at the same time, at least there were a lot of workarounds with the way I was playing Sonic Advance 2 to the point where I could just, well, work around them. At least for the sake of the playthrough. Which ended up being a lot shorter than I figured it would be, all things considered, although that's because, unlike with Sonic Advance 1, I didn't try to play every single story with every single character to to make everything, you know, last longer, because, you know, as much as I like Sonic Advance 2, it's only from a viewpoint of coming back to the game and playing it when everything's already done. Because playing Sonic Advance 2 and Sonic Advance 3 over from the beginning is where I draw my ire with the game. It is like, I've already done all of the garbage in these games. I'll be happy not to have to do that again, but for the sake of Let's Play commentary, I am. And I'm pissed off. Why are the grind rails so thick in this? Why are the grind rails so big in this game? I don't get that. I mean, I'm glad that any character can grind on grind rails now. So that you don't actually... That's one thing that you don't actually have to worry about regarding the... regarding the partner system mechanics and how it limits what you're capable of doing based on your partners, is that there is no partner that will ever prevent you, and no character that you play as that will prevent... Why did I do that? That will prevent you from being able to grind on rails. I know what I said, shut up. And, you know, I'll say once again, like I said in the previous part, now that I actually remember that I said this in the previous part, I do find a lot of the level design ideas, you know, maybe not great. Like, the level designs themselves are not great. Let's just put that into perspective. I don't fucking like the level design in this game. That is very definitely a problem, because it's just so much back and forth, so much up and down, crisscrossing all around. Trying to find the Chow is a pain in the butt. But I do like the stage themes, like the way that they look. Oh god. This is fucking... This is awful. I fucking hate this!
Fuck!
And keep in mind, this looks a lot better. You know, because of my editing, this is probably going to look a lot better than I think it actually is. Because... you know, a lot of the reason I don't take ire with hub worlds in most other 3D games is because if I want to avoid the hub worlds and say Sonic Adventure, I could just go back to the level select and go back to any level that I want. And it doesn't matter. And that's fine. It's okay. But here, you have to go through the frickin'... It's a good thing that I had to replay this stage anyway because I missed that Chow. But yeah, you have to go back through the hub worlds to select the individual levels and the individual zones, and for some reason my video... Oh yeah, that's why. I had video lag there for a second, wasn't sure why, but now that I can see what just happened, yes. But you have to go through these obnoxious hub worlds to get back to any given stage, whereas in the previous two advanced games, all you had to do was pick them from a frickin' menu screen. Yeah, and I've gone back to Sonic and Tails, it looks like. Like I said, I was following a visual guide for when I was playing this, and I was following that up to a certain point in order to get all of the Chows in the game. And God, my aggravation is... Oof. You have only one Chow left, and I'm just so... I don't know why I paused there. Alright, because I was looking at the guide while I was recording. Because far be it for me to actually try and sit down and remember every single Chow location live as I was recording. These stupid fuckers. Get out of the way! No one likes you! But as I keep trying to say, even though I keep getting distracted, is that I like the level motif. This is different. Like, we think about, you know, the different motifs, the different levels in these games. It's just like, okay, I you know, Route 99, yeah, that's actually a good, different first level to do, rather than Green Hill. Of course, then it's followed by Green Hill. At sunset, mind you, but it's still Green Hill, so don't tell me it's not. The music is Green Hill, it looks like Green Hill, mostly. Getting all the Chow done, getting the key. Just get this done and get out of here. I'm so aggravated with this stuff by now. And here, this ocean base, like an underwater sort of techno center. That I actually like. Visually. I don't know why in the hub worlds it's just this cloudy, murky nothingness. But the actual underwater base and the way that it looks, that's very interesting compared to what you would see in most other Sonic games. I mean, you know, Eggman bases and mechanical bases and whatnot like that are just one of those things. It's just like, oh, of course. But, you know, one that's like an underwater viewing area, I can dig it. Granted, Sonic Colors, I think, did the same thing later on. I just don't think it was as interesting in Sonic Colors as it was here, personally. I also think that as far as games that I would rather play, as sad as it sounds, I would rather play Sonic Colors than this, though. Although that's just because there's not nearly as much bullshit in Sonic Colors. The original, I have no commentary on the re-release, because if I didn't like it enough to buy it the first time, why would I buy it the second time? Especially if the second go-around is a much buggier mess. Or, I should say, is a buggy mess compared to the original. Like, Sega and their Sonic ports are just kind of, yeah, let's see how we can screw this one up. But in any case, I would still rather play Sonic Colors than this, because at the end of the day, as mediocre as Sonic Colors is, it doesn't draw my ire like this one does. Like, this is a game that pisses me off for all the wrong reasons. Yeah! Because ultimately, it's building upon... ultimately, the thing is, I like Sonic Advance 2 because it builds on what Sonic Advance 1 does with some new fresh ideas, a new coat of paint, and all that, you know, a whole bunch of good stuff. Some stuff that actually looks like it could work. Sonic Advance 3 tries to add more on top of that, but it subtracts at the same time, and also just does not have the same grade of level design as either the previous two Advance games. Or more so, that it does build on the level design ideals of the previous Advance games by taking all of the worst aspects of the previous games and building it into this one times 10. I fucking know. That bad. Everything bad. Stop being bad. It's like, I hate this game more so because it tries to be something more than it is and comes out so painfully wrong. By the way, we're fighting a boss, probably one of the most stupid bosses I've ever seen. Like, what is this, Eggman? There is nothing here! That was stupid! Like, yeah, he did hurt me because he folded his feet in, but it's just like, the whole point of the boss ultimately ends up being stay in the middle so that you can have free range to whack Eggman in the face! That was pathetic. And that's just another thing about this game is how up and down and back and forth and all over the place the difficulty is with regards to things like the bosses and the like. I also just don't care for the metal, the gold or whatever, the different tiers of whatever they are for the relative level for. Yeah, I don't get, like, why include, like, the gold, silver, bronze, medal system in this game? Like, I don't think it adds anything to the game. I don't think getting a gold medal over all the other medals actually amounts to anything. I mean, if it does, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. Anyway, we've moved on to Toy Kingdom, another unique stage design theme. Like this, once again, this is very creative. Like like I could almost, like between this and, you know, the previous level, I could say that these are some of the most creative themes that the Sonic Advance series has probably had. Like, there's Music Plant in the last game, which is kind of similar to this in that respect. But it's still, you know, different. It's like living in a giant toy box. I mean, it is sort of carnival themed, sort of music themed, but it's like, it's all about toys. I am living in Toy Story! Oh, maybe not exactly. Duncan's Toy Chest? What was the name of that place in Home Alone? Yeah, I have no idea. But I like the theme. And the level design here, it's odd, but I don't consider this level design nearly as bad as it was in the previous one, which makes me wonder if they got the level designs, the level order, out of order. I don't know. But we'll get into that, I suppose, at some... Come on. Tails, get me up there. Keep missing this! Come on. Getting so tired. tracking down these Chow anyway. It's just... Okay. There's another one. I feel like I should have just waited to go look for the Chow at some other point. Because I just... trying to find them all as I go along while playing the levels, you know, that's something that sort of pushes my aggravation with the level design to its limits, because then I'm just... it's just like... if I didn't have to look for the Chow, for the sake of this Let's Play, I might not actually be as angry about the level design. I still would be. Don't get me wrong. Like, the level design in this game still has a lot of problems. And they are just going to be totally exemplified by the very end. But the Chow, I think, push the very things that make trying to play this game a smooth process to its limits. Like, I just... I hate this shit. You know, ultimately, I just gotta tell myself, I think after this part, I just tell myself after this part that I'm done with it. Well, I don't know. It's just like, if that's just one thing that I can say about this game, is that I might not be as aggravated with it if not for the whole Chow collecting and finding the Chaos Emerald system. Like, it would still be kind of bad if we just didn't have to deal with that, but it is... but you know, that's just how bad this game is. It's just like, it can never just be the one thing. It is layers and layers and layers of problems, and I get tired of it so quickly. But yeah, I'm sure I'll complain about this more in parts to follow. As it is right now, this is the end of the part, so as always, thank you absolutely everyone for watching. As always, there will be social media links in the description below if you want to follow up on any of those. This is Devasia Mentality, out.